Excuse me.
Yes?
I just saw you walking past by.
Yes.
I was like, she has good vibes. Just gonna go and say hi.
Thank you. I need to go very fast to my office.
And you sound Czech.
Yeah. Oh, that's a bad thing.
No, that's not bad.
No, that's really bad. You're talking English and you're like, oh, you sound Czech. That's like really bad.
You're not Czech.
Yeah.
And is your name Teresa?
No.
What about yours?
Yeah.
Never heard of that.
My parents are not from here, that's why.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice meeting you.
Yeah. what
I'm
is your
Corey.
name?
Yeah, very firm handshake.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
No.
I'm Corey.
Corey. Okay, where are you from?
Where do you sing?
Huh?
Where do you sing?
What?
Take a guess.
I don't know. Portugal.
Portugal?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have the exotic vibes, right?
I don't know. What? So?
No, I'm from Turkey.
Turkey. Okay.
Yeah, but I actually live here. It's been like 2 years.
Do you study here?
Yeah, I study and work, doing a little bit of both.
Okay.
And yeah, I speak a little bit of Czech too. Máš asi nejhezčí auru, čo jsem nesviděl.
Oh wow! So you learned that one today to stop people?
Oh, no,
Yeah.
not really.
I see. Do you want to walk with me?
Yeah, sure. Let's walk for a
Yeah,
bit.
I really need to get to my office.
And what do you do?
So this is like just a part-time thing.
And let's meet for a coffee.
Oh wow! Okay.
When you're out of the work.
You know what's funny? You're like
What's
the
funny?
second person that did this to me this week.
Really?
Stop
This
it.
week?
Yeah.
How was the last guy?
He was fine. I mean, I feel like it's like a challenge going on or something, like just people standing in the streets.
Yeah?
I respect that. It takes a lot of courage. So,
Yeah.
do you do it often? Like, do you try that?
Yeah, I do. I stop actually 200 people per day.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, and it's like quite a lot of work, you know.
Okay. I mean, it's good now to build up a confidence and to try, right? No, I mean for real.
No, I mean, I don't mind. If I see a nice girl, you know, I wouldn't mind saying them hello.
Yeah.
Why not?
I respect that. That's nice.
Yeah, no worries.
Close enough. But okay.
Really?
Yeah, that's
What
like,
you mean?
I don't know. It sounds bad. I wouldn't want
Okay.
that. Yeah.
Okay, when you're finishing work,
I'm going to office and then I'm going home from then. But
okay, when you're out of the office, I'll just text you. Let's meet for a quick coffee.
okay.
Why not? I'm around today.
What do you do around here? Why?
Uh,
Were you just
what I
waiting
do-
for someone on the street?
Yeah, I was just, I was actually, that's my job.
You paid
Who
for that?
told you that? Yeah, I was gonna actually meet my friend
Uh-huh.
in like 20 minutes.
Okay.
So yeah,
Okay. Cool. Yeah.
when you finish the work,
Well, I'm just going to my office like now.
I have a check
think
number.
I'm gonna. Yeah. Okay. Okay. That's good. You don't use social media or anything?
I don't really like Instagram. Do you like it?
Use it.
Do you post naked pictures of you on Instagram? Do you do
Almost
that?
every day.
Almost every day.
Love it. Love it.
Okay. Do you have WhatsApp, by the way?
I do have, yeah, for work.
Okay.
Yeah?
Okay. I'll hit you a text on WhatsApp. 5 p.m. Did you say?
No, I didn't. But I'm going, not today, I'm going to office and then home to work. Yeah, I'm hungry, so I'm not going out today.
Okay, no worries. I'll hit you a text. And yeah, maybe tomorrow or something.
All right, so that approach there, that was 10 times better. Did you notice the difference? You had much more energy, you're more enthusiastic, you know, there was just that edge, right? And that's why she got drawn into the interaction. Even though in the beginning she said something like, oh, I have to go because I'm going to work or something.
Yeah.
And then you kind of ignored that, didn't you?
Yes.
Because what it was, physically she wasn't like going anywhere. So that's the thing. Like sometimes they give you these verbal, we call them test. It's like, oh, I have to go to work, or just before you go, because she doesn't know who you are at that point.
Yeah.
She doesn't know you're a high value guy, right? But once you keep going and building some more value, like more attraction, which you did, then she started to get into the interaction. right? That's exactly what happened. I think you joked about her name. You said, "Oh, you sound Czech," and is your name Teresa? Where's that, like a typical
Czech name.
Typical Czech name. So you start joking around a bit more. So that was the biggest difference between that one. You know, and if I was going to compare it to what you were doing yesterday you weren't really building that much attraction. It was more the logical kind of conversation, and that's why she got attracted to you. And she said, "Let's walk." Do you remember that part?
Yeah.
Do you want to walk with me?
So she went from, "Oh, sorry, I have to go, I'm going to work," to, "Oh, let's walk," actually, because she was enjoying the interaction.
Yeah.
Right, and then you teased about the handshake as well when you introduced yourself.
Yeah.
So what I said to you straight after was, you could have done the hand of God, where you just keep your hand out there, and most of the time the women will keep their hands out as well, and you just turn it a little bit. So if we show it on camera, so let's say I'm the guy, you're the girl, and I say, "Hi, I wouldn't say hi, but in the middle of conversation, you go, you know, my name is Navid," and then now you hold her hand like that, and you just leave your hand there. Well, she's free to take it away if she wants to, but a lot of the time they just keep it there, and it becomes a sexual interaction, right? And you have this laser eye contact as well, and then now the interaction is gone from like this chit chat, whatever, friend zone, to man to woman, right?
Exactly.
So that's quite good to do. I wouldn't actually introduce myself too early on. I don't think that's really good to do, because there's no strategy behind it. There's no strategy behind you saying, "Oh, my name is Bob," right? Whereas if you're about to get the number, it makes sense, right? "Oh, well, let me invite you for a coffee another time." And she goes, "Yeah, okay. I'm Navid, by the way." Then I go for the hand, right? And then you could hold it for a little bit, and then you could exchange numbers after, right?
Yeah.
Maybe you could keep going. "Oh, from the way you look, I'm guessing you do yoga or something," right? So I wouldn't recommend to go for the name less than 3 minutes. Don't go for it less than 3 minutes, because it can actually backfire. I've seen a lot of guys, like the average Joe, and as soon as they start a conversation, they just say, "Oh, what's your name?" "Hi, I just wanted to say you look very pretty. What's your name?" Right? "Oh, what do you do? Where are you from?" And it's this boring kind of interview mode. I've done it before. You know, everyone's been there once. So that was the major difference between today and yesterday, was that when you went in, you were making more assumptions. I know you're still asking some questions, but it's much better than yesterday, you know? So imagine you just keep practicing these week in, week out, how good you're gonna become. So do you have any questions on that?
Yeah, I felt good during the interaction.
Yeah.
And she was very receptive as well. And at the end, I got a test. Like, is this your job? How many people you approach a day?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That was funny, man. So you dealt that actually really well. So because you said, "Oh yeah, you know, you're the 200 person I've spoken to today."
Exactly.
So that's the best strategy. Is what we call accept and exaggerate. So you can go both ways. You can go with accept and exaggerate, or you can go with the complete shy guy, right? So you can either say, "Oh yeah, you're number 200 today," or "You're number 156 today," or you could be like, "Oh no, I'm like super shy. Like I've never spoken to anyone. Like you're the first girl I've ever spoken to. Like I'm still a virgin," right? So you could say that as well and just completely take the piss and have fun with it. But if you're going to do that, you have to be quite confident in interaction. You know, like if someone's watching this and they're a bit nervous, obviously I wouldn't go with the shy one.
Yeah.
I would go with the accept and exaggerate. Generally, accept and exaggerate is the best way to go about it when it comes to share tests. Just accept it and exaggerate it, just like what you did. And then you got the number, it was perfect. She was going to work, so you couldn't really keep going. But ideally, you want to stay in there a little bit longer and build some comfort. You know, because she said, "I think my parents are not from Czech or something." You could maybe find out about that a little bit and actually find out some genuine information about her and share some things about you, which you really didn't do at that point. And that could be a difference between a flake and the number not flaking. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel and click that like button as well. If you want to take your game to the next level, become an absolute beast, I offer a free coaching session, a 90-minute coaching session. To book that, click the link below and send me a message on there.
After a few hours of coaching with Nav, I see there are less flakes, And guys, make sure that you get this free session, and you will just decide by yourself.